It don't take much to get to know me, but most don't make it this far. Yeah.
Hey, before we start, I have a thing that I got to. Never mind, I'll just tell you later.
Right when I said,
I'm just kidding. Welcome to the Recess podcast from the home, brought to you by Jace. It's both of us.
Close enough. Hello, our loyal fan base, our listeners that is growing rapidly, so much so that we can't even keep track of anything anymore. You know, do we have 100,000 subscribers or 1,000? We don't know anymore. It's all the same to us. So appreciate you checking out this extra special episode, the ground zero, the ground zero Zoom episode.
Well, the reason why is because Will worked with somebody that has COVID, and he probably has it. So that's why we're home right now.
Nope, close. You got some of it. No, basically, well, first of all, we should arguably be doing this for a little while anyways, just because LA is literally like the worst in the world right now.
You know what? I'll just go ahead and do the normal. Hey, everybody. Yeah. Welcome to the recess.
Knocking everything over, breaking it.
I'm sorry.
That'd be really funny if you just stood there the whole time.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Well, no matter what, we're on Zoom. We're still here. We're doing the episode, and yeah.
Hell yeah, baby. So what's been going on? It seems like you had a busy day, and then like this happened.
Yeah,
I have a energy feeling from.
Got it. Yeah, busy-ish. It's just been a not the best time. So basically, the I briefly told you over text, but basically the day before Christmas, I get a text from my girlfriend who said that her roommate, she lives with a couple, and her roommate works at a coffee shop, and he worked with someone who tested positive for COVID.
Oh no!
And it was like Christmas Eve at like 7 we found out. And
damn.
So then we were like, fuck.
So you're like opening one present and you're like, hey, I have another present for you. Guess what? COVID.
Exactly. It was like, can't wait for tomorrow. Like I got this little tree. I sent her a picture of the tree, like, oh, it's gonna be great, blah, blah, blah. And then it was like this whole thing where now I haven't seen her in like over a week, and Christmas I had to just do solo. And
you haven't seen her over a week?
It's been a long time.
How hard is your dick been?
The table isn't normally this high. I'll say that.
Great answer.
Yeah, it's been weird. It's the longest I haven't seen her since I met her. So it's it's been a weird thing. It feels like a long distance relationship. Wow. And it's also just been scary because it's like, you know, the guy's got to get tested. She's getting tested. So it's like this whole fucking thing. So that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to do this over Zoom for our listeners, is just because
did you get tested?
No, I haven't been around it, so I didn't need to get tested. It's like everyone else, but I just didn't want to take a risk of seeing someone and then fucking up, you know, like I hear from you the next day, hey, I was at Whole Foods and I bumped into someone who has COVID, so now you got to go and lock down for another 2 weeks. So I was like, fuck it. I don't want to take any chances.
Yeah.
And for those of you who don't know, LA's like the worst ever right now, so it's kind of responsible anyways.
That's a good one.
But that's,
Isn't
that's the main
reason. That like when it started back in March 2020, and now it's like, you know, almost March again. I mean, it's December, but we're like, well, you know, it's worse as ever been.
I know.
9 months later, we hit our peak point. This is. It's like, dude, it's 9 months. What do you mean? How high could it go? How many people's got to die to be the peak? Well, we've been peaking. Like, this is the strongest drug LA's ever took. If
we've never not fucking. It's never been worse. And it's so funny hearing us when we first started. We're like, yeah, it'll be good. We'll be good in a couple months.
Yeah.
Let's backlog. We'll be back up in London soon.
Yeah.
So crazy. But how was your Christmas? I haven't talked to you.
Oh yeah. It was good. I just went to my in-laws and
wait, in San Diego?
Yeah, in San Diego. And they just been locked up too. So it's like we only see each other, you know, so there's nothing really like crazy. But yeah, my nephew came and visited. And you know how some kids, like, they're really smart and you could kind of get along with them? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you guys could be friends, even though if they're like in 5th, 4th grade or whatever.
Yeah, not all kids, but it's a vibe. Like some kids,
it's a vibe.
Blank with, they're like, oh, he gets it. Or she
yes, exactly. Yep. Like, he got jokes, and then I was trying to be sarcastic, and then he's like, I know, because you know how sometimes I'll do a joke and I'll be like, dude, it's because, you know, the other thing, like a dumbass, you know? Like, I'll do a joke and I'll be like, I would like explain the joke. I'll be like, that this is why I said the thing. Get it? Because it's funny.
Right.
You know,
right.
like a dumbass that I do that.
Yeah.
But then I'll do that, and he's like, dude, I get it. Like, what the, you know what I mean? So I'll go, oh man, like he's a smart one. And,
Smarter than me.
but he also has this one thing that throws me off though. Like he will tell a story for like 20 minutes too. I'm like, you get jokes and you're like smart, you have a good vibe, but also you tell a story for 20 minutes. I'm gonna crash the car.
It's like, well, it's also a good reminder of like, oh, you're a kid. I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh my bad. Because kids love to be like, and then the thing, and then he grabbed me, but then I didn't grab him. But then if he grabbed me, it also made me, and also I had a ball, and then the ball, it's like,
yeah. So it's
what are we
like,
even talking about? I forgot what we were even talking about anymore. There's so many levels. It's like Inception.
yeah, exactly.
Who am I?
Yeah. But everybody got him gifts, so it was cool. We did a gingerbread house. Do you do gingerbread houses?
By myself in my apartment alone? No, I didn't do gingerbread houses.
No, you have a girlfriend now. Maybe you guys do a gingerbread house.
We didn't do gingerbread houses. No, we did not. Because we didn't celebrate any Christmas yet. To us, Christmas hasn't come yet.
Oh, okay.
Christmas is happening in like 2 days.
Yeah. Well, you know.
But no, I didn't do. I saw you did gingerbread houses though.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I know.
That's all.
What was the best Christmas present you got this year?
I like all of them just because I just trying to play the median political game.
So boring.
I just kidding. No, I like dude, I don't really dude, my dad from Taiwan got me AirPods.
Oh, great. Wait, well, like the new ones or something?
Yeah, the new gen.
Dope. Like the ones that go like in your ear?
Huh?
The ones that go like in your ear?
No, the ones that goes into your eye socket.
Okay, good
What
point.
the fuck?
Okay. Yeah. Good.
What the fuck?
You're right.
Hey, this is a new AirPods I got. How are you doing?
Hold on.
I can't see anything, but these are great for hearing.
Yeah, man. What do you mean? You got AirPods, right?
Very good.
The sound quality is really good.
Good take.
Hello?
Great take.
That's really not the way.
Wait,
Wait, let me clarify because I'm not a fucking idiot. The one I mean, like with the ones with the cushy things that actually go inside of you, like the AirPods Pro.
Yes.
Got it.
But I was really surprised because I didn't think my dad would get me stuff like that. Like he didn't ship it over. He just asked my mom to give it to me. But it was really nice that he. I really. What's your
super nice?
Because Christmas Eve, did you guys exchange gifts or no?
No, we're just waiting. I want to do it in person. It's like not fun. We thought about doing it virtually, but I was like, I don't want to. I want to do it in person because I'm like so excited about things I got her. I'm like, I want to do it. You know.
Wait, what'd you get her?
I can't say because what if she watches?
I
should know by then. I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't want to take a risk. I'll tell you next episode.
Okay, fine.
Just in case. But then my mom actually got me new AirPods, not the ones I stuck on my nose. I'd use those the old ones.
Wait, why'd you need two of them?
Well, I've had mine for like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, but it's still good.
Nope, it's like half the volume. Half the volume. That's what they are. They're half.
What?
Everything out of full blast is half.
What?
Yeah.
How does that even work? Apple just go the longer you have the AirPods, the lower the volume.
And I'm an old guy. I'm like,
so yeah. Hello?
Yeah.
No, these are 3 years old. That's why. That's so stupid to me.
It sucks.
I know.
I've taken really good care of them, and they just suck now.
Dude, that's so crazy that they decrease the volume. You think they do that on purpose?
They gotta. It's like when they make the thing on this part of your phone break on purpose.
Yeah.
It's the first thing that breaks.
Yeah.
So you can't charge your phone. You have to get a new phone. It's all a conspiracy. But
Dude,
yeah,
the whole fucking like the volume is lower doesn't make any sense. Because it's a speaker like, dissolving. What do you mean? It should be the same loudness. If anything, it should be like the battery life is shorter.
Battery isn't great either. Not great.
Yeah, I understand, but the volume doesn't make any sense.
It's crazy though, but like having now AirPods that are full volume, it's like a whole new world. It's like that Brian Regan bit where he gets new glasses and he's like, I could have been seeing things.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh wow, I can hear shit again. Like, wow, music is actually good. I forgot that music is enjoyable.
Even if you turn it all the way up, it's still like, oh wow,
that's insane. So I'm so happy that I have. So that was a dope thing that I got. So
awesome, man. That's really nice. So both of our parents gave us AirPods.
And that's really funny when you said that. I was like, wow, that was going to be my thing.
Dude, are we like, I think we were brothers, like in another dimension, like when we're aliens back in 5 billion BC.
Yeah.
On like Mars. We were Mars buddies.
I'm fine with being Mars buddies. That makes sense. And then when they released us from Mars, they're like, all right, we're gonna make this one kind of dumb and this one kind of neurotic and Jewy.
Why would they make you dumb?
Mm.
I rocks the Hanukkah.
What?
What? Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah. Wow, I didn't know you knew it. That's crazy.
I'm Jewish.
I know.
Okay.
Your middle name's Goldberg, right?
Yes.
Got it. Well, should we do segments or should we just hang?
It's up to you. Should we?
I'm ready for fly through a couple segments.
Okay, let's fly through it.
Yeah?
Story times two.
No. Let's start from the top.
Oh, okay. I thought you said fly through a couple of them.
Well, that's flying too fast.
Oh, okay.
Literally, you teleported.
Relationship 2.
Sure, that works. People get it. What's your relationship to?
My relationship to is what kind of parents do you think you would be?
Are you asking me that question, or are you just thinking about it?
No. This is.
Oh, sorry, I forgot this is a podcast.
Oh, you asking me questions?
Oh, wait, I'm confused.
I gotta go. Actually, I
was on a game show. Are you ready to do this the podcast? Just so unaware. Do you? Okay, I'll answer. But I think I'm going to be a very good parent. If you're asking me that question, I believe I'll be a very.
Well, what kind of parent? Go into detail. Like, would you let at what age would you like your kids have Coca-Cola or Sprite, and at what age?
Limited, and whenever it's safe. I don't know. I'll Google it.
You're going to be the worst parents. Whenever it's safe. When is it safe?
Well, I haven't done the research yet. When you're a parent, you got to look it
Dude,
up.
You're going to be the craziest. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if your kid comes out a robot. Like the comes out. It's just a perfect human. Yes, I am Will Jr.
Yep.
Just.
And I'm just chugging Sprite like good boy. Boy, just as I trained him. I don't know. Probably no. I don't think I want him to drink soda at all because I don't, and it's so bad for you, dude. By the time we have kids, actually, you could have a kid way sooner than me, but so no one drinks soda anymore.
Dude, everybody drinks soda. What are you talking?
Dude,
90% of the Americans drink soda. What are you talking about?
Oh, I don't know anyone who drinks soda.
Well, you know, like 5 people.
Yeah, I know.
That's not even 0.2% of America.
I'd be the worst scientist ever. Hey, does this vaccine work? Yeah, we're 3 for 5. I think so.
I took it. I haven't gotten it, so
yeah,
that's one out of a lot of people.
I tried to give it to Ashoka next door. He got nervous, so it's 1 for 2 at this point. Honestly, I think we're good.
Yeah.
I don't know. What kind of parent do you think you'd be?
Well, I'm not done asking questions about your parent thing, man. Okay. It's relationship talks.
Okay, go ahead. I didn't want to be rude. And
okay, so would you use like a kid leash or no?
A kid leash?
Yeah, like you know how for dogs, but then for kids, like your own child.
Yeah. How about this? No.
Okay, but what if your kid is like one of those like super hyper energy ones who like runs around, walks up the slide all the time, and then like crosses the street, and then like climbs chairs, jump down, and kind of got a big bruise on he's got a huge bump, and then just like, look at me, daddy, and then just, you know what I mean, like those kids, because that could totally. I was like that.
I'd be like, hey, is that your son? I go, no.
Yeah.
No, that's a lot of that shit's the parents' fault for just not disciplining them and teaching them. I know they're kind of hyper, but like you gotta as a parent, you gotta figure it out. Less sugar, less fucking more. I don't know. Do something different. I don't know. Get a field for them to run around in. I don't know.
Get a field?
Buy some acres. I don't know.
Okay. I can't wait till when you have kids. You're just gonna be missing for like a year.
Yeah.
Dude, my kid's not a robot yet. I don't know. I did everything. I told him.
I tried so hard. I was coding for hours.
Yeah. I don't know. Dude, because after getting a dog, I've been talking. I know people always, you can't compare it from kids to dogs, but it just gives you a little more responsibility, like for another live, like an animal. So, but after having I'm definitely beating my kid, but not hard. Just like I'm beating my kid, but not hard.
You got beat, right? No, you got beat in school, didn't you?
School and home, bro. Like every day. Huh.
How do you think that affected you negatively?
Yeah, because they overdid it.
Oh, well, for sure.
Like I'm not gonna overdo it.
What's
Like
overdoing?
if you have 3 weapons to choose from to beat your kids, that's you like if you go shopping for tools to beat your kid, that's you're doing
Yeah.
it, you do too much.
There shouldn't be an abuse cabinet in your house.
Yeah. If you have a whole drawer just to see which
Yeah.
one you feel like today
Yeah.
to use, then it's too much. But if you like smack them in the butt,
What'd you get hit with?
there isn't a proper word for okay, I guess you could say cane.
Okay. Yeah.
Like a cane, and then another one would be like one of those branches, but then really thin branches, but then like 30 of them wrapped in it. So then one side, when they beat you with it, it makes like you know what I mean, that sound, and then it like scratches you a little bit. And the other side is kind of like a baseball bat.
Jesus Christ.
One side is really tight, and one side is the branches side. So that's another one. And then one of them, they sell it in all the grocery stores back in the 90s and the 80s. It's like a thick TPU rubber hand. It's a black hand, and it's not raised. It's just a black. It's the cheapest.
Yeah, it's a couple. It's not, hasn't, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a rubber, and then like a thick, like plastic, thick and dense plastic tube that it could bend. So then when you swat your kid, the TPU rubber like make sure it gets the maximum velocity to hit the so it's like but they called it the love hand.
Of course.
The love hand. And then it's in all the grocery stores, and then all the teachers has it. My parents had one. They didn't like using that one because it's the mass is too small. They're like, well, with the cane and the other one, it's like I'm gonna get some damage. But then with the hand, if he runs, then I might miss, and I don't like missing.
Oh my God.
So that was their thing.
Do you think? How do you think that? Like, I mean, not to go too deep, but like, do you think that fucked you up at all?
Honestly, it wasn't the pain. It wasn't the physical pain ever. Even though one teacher broke a cane on my calf one time, like I'll remember those things, but it's never those physical pain. It's like the mental, because you can't get away from it.
Right.
And it's like their anger, it's their energy. It's never like if you hit me and then you go, hey, you want to get caned like 30 times and then we could go play badminton? I'll be like, dude, I'll cane myself right now. Where do you want it? You know what I mean? But then if they're like angry and they don't like you, like that's the part that's fucked up. And also because you can't leave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're also so young.
You know what? I'm moving out at like 10
You're just
years
so
old.
young and like defenseless though. I mean, that feel like that would fuck you up like a little bit. I don't know.
That's every kid though. That's every kid. So you can't you go to school, you can't be like, yo, my dad. And they're like, dude, my dad is, hit me with 3 pots at the same time.
What's interesting is like not at where I grew up, no one got hit. Like, I don't know one friend that got like even like once got hit, like ever.
You grew up in Chicago, you said, right?
No.
Oh, Bay Area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Two different places.
What?
You're like, so Chicago.
Wait, so you're from England?
Yeah. The Bay Area.
Oh yeah. Okay, same thing.
Yeah, England. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, it's such a foreign idea. Like that'd be if a kid got hit with a branch, that'd be like a news story.
You know what? No, but there is some kids who also got beat in because again, like 5 people. You can't be like nobody got beat. It's like 5 people get beat.
I've never heard of one instance of anything like that.
Bro, so you know how I have a bit about getting spanked and getting beat, right? I'll go to Chicago and I'll be like, hey, y'all, who got beat when they're a kid? And then more than half of them is like me.
Wow.
And teachers beat them too, like the older generation.
I bet the older generation, because I think the younger generation, no, but the older generation, sure.
Yeah.
That's more common.
Yeah.
So do you think when you had kids, how would you discipline?
I would probably smack him in the butt. I don't think I could smack a daughter though, like my daughter. That would be not a girl. Yeah. But guys, I'd probably smack them in the butt.
Yeah, makes sense.
Should we jump in the next segment or should we roll?
You should. We can jump. I didn't do mine yet, but I mean, we can do it quick.
Relationship talk?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. That was more like that was tough because that wasn't about like, that was interesting though. I like that one a lot. I didn't think about doing other things like parenting shit. Mine was about dirty talk when it comes to sex.
Oh, okay.
Like, do you like dirty talk ever? Like seriously, like not like joking around, but like with your girl, like in bed at all?
No, I think it depends on the personality.
Yeah. But like, do you feel weird? Like, would you feel weird doing it? Like, would you be like, this is like weird? How do you feel about it?
Yes. You know how some, if you like talk to your friends sometimes, like if you cuss or like talk about certain subjects, even if you talk about like drinking or smoking, you're like, well, they're not gonna be interested, or it's like, do you know what I'm saying? Like that,
Dirty
it's
talk.
just a personality. What?
Dirty talking, she just won't be interested.
Not that she won't be like, we talk about it all the time. It's like, hey, let's do role play, or let's
Yeah.
like, like do. But then both of us, we're not like, oh, let's, like, we dressed up before, but not.
What'd you
dirty
dress
talk.
up as?
Huh?
What'd you dress?
I think she was like not like any role play, but just like outfits, like lingerie.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Lingerie.
Yeah. That makes sense. I don't know. Yeah.
My shit was lace. It was dope.
Yeah. You were in the lingerie, I see.
Yeah, I was in the lingerie.
Yeah. Dope. That's awesome. Yeah. I don't know. I was just curious just because
Well, are you dirty talking?
No, not really. Minimal.
Like, what do you say?
Nothing.
Like, you're fucking me. You're fucking me.
No, I don't want to.
Oh yeah, you're fucking me right now.
I really don't want to.
I feel it. That's, dude. If I was a girl, that's how I would do it. Like, we're having sex. I feel it.
I feel it.
I feel it.
You're like, hey, I fucking hope so.
I think I feel it.
It's in there, I think.
Okay, no.
This is the worst dirty talk ever. Oh, this is sex. This counts as sex.
Okay, say dirty talk to me.
I don't want to. I'm
okay,
not.
Okay, did you just say what would you would say then?
I don't know what I would say. That, dude, that's the thing. Is like the whole point of bringing this up, because it's like, I'm not one of these guys that can do that because it feels too silly. Like dirty talking and like role playing, like I can't take it seriously. I'm like,
well, that's the thing. Like, if you have a girl who's like super into that, and they go, fucking tell me, like they actually give you directions, like tell me I'm a fucking slut.
Yeah.
And then you're like, you fucking slut, like, giggle. And they're like, no, you bitch, tell me I'm a slut, and smack you in the face. You'd be like, bitch, you're a fucking dirty slut. You know what I mean? Like, you get into it. So that's why I say his personality is what I mean.
I guess it depends on who it is, but it would take a lot for me to do that shit. Even role playing, it's like too silly. Like, what are we doing? Because then like after it's done, you're just like a doctor.
What do you mean?
You're like, you dress up as a doctor, and then when it's done, now you're just like a doctor.
Dude, this is exactly why I know that's the
like, oh, now I
can do it.
Now I'm just in scrubs.
Yeah, because you know how like after you come and then you're like, well, this is not, like, you're like, oh, it was nice, but then you're like, what? Like, well, after you come, it's like a whole like, what am I doing kind of thing?
What are we doing? Yeah.
Yeah, and then imagine that, but being in scrubs is what it is. You're like, now I have to fucking, what did I just do? You feel more like a piece of shit. I'm like, I can't fucking believe I went to Party City and got a doctor outfit, and now I just came in a doctor outfit.
Sex is already like potentially so humiliating, but nothing is more humiliating than like coming too early, for example, and then like rolling off scrubs.
Yeah, like what? I can't.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can you imagine like wearing a doctor's like white coat, and then you came too early, and then now you got to go to the bathroom with your white coat like flying behind you like a cape? Yeah. You're like, I'll be back, and then you're in the cape. Like, what the?
And then the scrubs are like, like your legs, they're so loud.
You got your stethoscope. You got your stethoscope. I'll be back with this stethoscope.
I'm in the bathroom like washing up for surgery.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Okay, that was all I wanted to say for that.
That's a good one, man.
Let's move on.
Yeah. Okay. Would you rather?
No, you're so bad at this. It's insignificant first.
Insignificant this week. The significant thing this week that's probably insignificant that some people have. What's yours?
Yeah, exactly. Well, we had for those of you who don't live in LA, we had like the storm of the century 2 nights ago. Which is it was crazy rain, lightning, thunder. It was like weird as fuck. So it made me think about how what What?
You
Worst weather forecast ever. It's like thunder and lightning and shit.
that, and also that you're like, bro, if you live in LA, it was like the biggest hurricane. I mean, there's probably half an inch of water yesterday on the ground. It was crazy.
It rained so much. I wasn't used to it.
I went outside for fucking 2 hours and my sock, can you believe it? It was wet.
All right. I'll take it back. It rained in LA. And
people all over the world, like fucking in Alabama or wherever, where they get tornadoes and hurricane with no houses. You're like, what? The fucking hurricane, and my sock was wet.
I was inside drinking hot chocolate, nervous.
I needed a warm shower. It was crazy.
I had to.
People don't have houses. They're like, my house is gone. I need a warm shower. It was insane.
I had to take a warm,
it was cold.
There was wind. Lavender scents to calm down. So my whole thing with the rain is that like I knew people growing up like this. Like people love rain, like being out in the rain. Like I like rain on the inside because it's dry, but some people like rain like when they're out in rain. I think that's crazy. I think understand people who like being in rain.
It has to be an event. Like if I ever would go out outside in the rain and then have fun, it will be like, okay, like I haven't showered, for 2 days. And then I'll dress up in like, play flag football, whatever. And it'll be like a thing where like, okay, let's go out, and I'll dress in clothes that, that's like garbage. You know what I mean? Then we'll go play outside for a little bit and be kids. But then never in any other situation is like, oh yeah, let's, I love rain. It's like, I don't get it either.
I don't get it. People would like that. Like it's wet. I don't want to be wet. Why would I, what?
We're the same. We're the same when it comes to that. Cause you don't like wet stuff. Like on the floor either.
Yeah, we've talked about wet socks. Wet socks are a huge problem for me.
Yeah.
If I see water on the ground, I'll mop it up or I'll hop over it because like no. No.
Yeah.
What's your insignificant thing?
My insignificant thing is what if I'm not good at taking pictures?
Okay.
And my grandma, every time, I don't know if maybe I've told you this off the podcast, but my grandma, every time she'll take a picture and then it will just be a really nice picture. And then I'll try my best to find like the shot and then I'll take it and then it's garbage.
Yeah. Okay. What,
are you like that? Cause like, I'll really try and I'll get low to get an angle. And then sometimes I'll climb trees to get like the shot, but, I don't climb trees, but you get the point. Like I'll try to get a good photo, but it's just not good.
Why do you think you're bad at it?
Huh?
Why do you think you're bad at it?
I don't know. Like I try. I try hard. You're pretty good at photos though, because I see your Instagram and it's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
But that's the thing. When I take photos of you, it comes out pretty good.
Well, it's because of the subject.
Because when it was coming out, I was like, fuck.
I know.
And then I was like, well, let me just finish.
And I didn't eat dinner. And I didn't eat dinner yet. That was my dinner. I appreciate it. That was delicious.
It was cutting off. What'd you say?
They didn't cut off, motherfucker.
No, it got cut off.
No, that was just you.
The whole screen was black.
No, I don't think you can drink water and listen at the same time. I think
it was a hurricane.
Oh, again?
Yeah.
Another LA hurricane?
Yeah.
Hurricane? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. With pictures, pictures are so easy with iPhones now. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess if your grandma's got it, it seems like your grandma's better technology than you are, frankly, based off stories you told when she's like FaceTiming while she's shitting and good at pictures.
Would you rather be unable?
Actually, yeah, fuck it. Do it.
No, because this is a special episode because our Zoom is going to be cut off in like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes or so. So I'm just trying to squeeze everything. I haven't
seen a message yet. So maybe I don't know if we're good or not, but I don't know.
Okay. Well, would you rather be unable to have kids? This is a segment called Would You Rather. So it's like, it's like truth or dare, but like, would you rather? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather be, huh?
Not that.
Yeah.
Hey, the game like Ring Around the Rosie? It's not that. It's Would You Rather.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sometimes you go outside, you play tag.
Yeah.
But except you don't run and it's like it's a question.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Cool. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah. You get it?
Yep. Now I do.
Okay. Would you rather be unable to have kids or only be able to conceive 7 of them? Like at once?
Well, no, not at. Well, no. You just end up with 7 kids. At the
No,
end.
like you,
At
like
a
your
time.
wife will,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
yeah, like
Oh
that.
God.
Yeah, but your wife's pussy is fine, but it's just that you could
Oh,
also
good. I
go
was
inside if
worried.
you want.
I wasn't worried about taking care of 7 lives. I was worried about my wife's pussy.
No, that too. I'm just saying.
Priorities are really.
I'm starting from birth, is what it is.
Yeah.
So her vagina is like you could go inside sometimes to walk in a park.
You can run laps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So, but you also 7 kids.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's like
yeah.
you can't have any or 7 at once.
That's a really good one. And I to me, it's very easy.
What?
We're rocking solo dolo for the rest of my life. Then we know
That's
kids. We traveling. We going to Monaco. We doing whatever the fuck we want.
Really?
Me and my wife. Oh yeah. Oh
No,
yeah.
but I feel like maybe.
Or loophole adopt.
Yeah. No. You can't adopt.
Okay, so you can't adopt. Okay, I'm not about to have 7 kids. That's so crazy. That's so many.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're gonna be at like on a yacht with like some girls, and then you'll be like,
with my wife and I, because we're together and we can't have kids, so we'll be out doing whatever the fuck we want.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah. Well, you and your wife, and then you're gonna be rich and famous. So you're gonna be on a yacht, successful, and you're gonna be with your wife, gone on the podcast, leaving already.
Bro, I swear to God, I have this plant here, and it was moving on its own. I'm not kidding. I swear to God, like the branches were moving out of the corner of my eye, and I had to look and see if there was like a bug or something.
Smoking too much weed.
I mean, for real, I feel like I'm on acid. That was so scary. Okay, sorry. Keep going. Sorry, bro. This is an authentic podcast.
Yeah, it is authentic.
So okay, so you're saying
if you said anything else, I'd be so mad. But you said I swear to God, bro, I thought my plant was moving. I had to accept it.
You can see priorities.
Yeah, that was
yeah. Overall, I'm saying I'll go no kids over 7. 7.
No, but I'm saying you'll be on the yacht, and then you're gonna be 65, and you tell your wife, be like, hey, I'm gonna pop 8 Viagra's today, try to get my dick like soft because it's flat. It's like flat right now. I'm gonna try to just get it a little soft so you can stuff it in my
get it so you can see it.
Yeah, so you can see it, right? And then you eat 7, and then you're like, well, my blood pressure is gonna go up. I might die, but I really want to, make love to you. And then it doesn't get up, and then cut to next scene, you're on your deathbed, right, with your wife, and your wife is, maybe younger than you, and then she's still looking hot, like she got plastic surgery, like she looks like Nicole Kidman, like really, she's, I'm saying like her, like how good she's taking care of her, face and body. Well, not like that.
Kids? This is 7 kids without 7 kids.
What? This is without 7 kids.
Okay.
And then you're like, well, on the deathbed, you're like, well, every week we went on a different country, and I'm tired, and I have a hole in my chest. It's not because of this cancer. It's because I think I want baby Burkarts.
Yeah. Okay. I understand. I don't want no kids. I want kids. I don't want 7 kids.
Next segment of the evening. Story times 2.
Wait, let's do an ad.
No, but the thing is, with the kids thing, I know you don't want no kids, but you also don't want 7 kids. But if you have to choose, you just want no kids.
I think I'll choose no kids, probably. Yeah, I think so.
Right.
7's really intense. At one time, that's fucking crazy. Dude, one is so hard.
Yeah, but you'll have 7 hours of material.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. What do you pick? You go 7?
Nah.
Oh, fucking Christ, after all that, you motherfucker. You make me feel like I'm a bad guy, and you're like secretly like, yeah, I'm not doing this shit either. The fuck?
Yeah, it's too much.
Okay, wait, let's make it more interesting. Let's say 5 or no kids.
Nah.
No? What's your max?
4.
Oh. You said actually like 5 was 20.
No, 5 is, dude, 1.
Or you're like, 4, sure, 5? Fuck that.
Well, it's a lot. It's still a lot.
4 is
like 1 more is a lot.
Yeah, I think to me 2 is ideal.
Yeah.
Boy, girl, that's ideal.
You want to do the ad?
Sure.
All right.
I was gonna go get it.
Okay.
Because I don't think you have it right there.
I'll just be here and do nothing.
All right.
Well, I gotta keep talking because.
All right. This episode is sponsored by Manscaped. Look at that. Look how good it looks. If you're on the video, you can see it. You can even hear it. You can hear it. Sounds awesome. This is the best in below the waist grooming. You can get 20% off and free shipping with code RECESS at manscaped.com. There's an LED light on this thing. Look at this thing. Look how cool that is. It's waterproof. It's wireless. Has a ceramic blade. It's the best. It's obviously the best. I use it all the time. Jay, anything?
When you shine that light at me, I was gonna put my hands up.
Hey,
What?
you're under arrest.
Nothing.
Pull your pants down.
Okay.
Anything you want to add about Manscaped?
Oh yeah. So Manscaped is a really nice tool to trim. I actually trimmed my hair today with Manscaped on the side.
Did you actually?
Yeah, I did.
Oh wow, that looks great.
Yeah, just to clean it up right here.
Hey, start with that. Hey, cut me off and say that. That's a great plug.
Yeah, it makes it really even. But the back, it doesn't make it even because you need a mirror. And I say sometimes you just go with your gut.
Yeah.
And that's not the way to go. But Manscaped is 20% off with our code RECESS, RECESS.
Yeah.
Recess. It's just one word. Recess.
I know. I was doing the same thing. I was said. Right, yeah.
Yeah. Recess. And they're in Europe now. So that's a good thing. Yep. So it's like if you're at dinner with your family and then your mother-in-law or your girlfriend's mom is like, hey, what ball trimmer do you use? And you're like, it's a European one. So Manscaped.
All right, next segment. Go ahead.
Next segment of the evening, story times 2 is basically 2 stories, one from yours truly and one from 2 times Burkart, 4 times, 8 times, 10
kids.
times.
10 kids.
10 kids.
All right, what's yours? We should maybe do a quicker story, probably.
Yeah, mine's gonna be really quick.
Cool, mine too.
Okay, so my story times is just the fastest I've ever gone in a car was 155 miles per hour.
Holy shit, that's fast.
I have a friend, he's Russian. He's from New York.
Yeah, that's
and
awesome.
He was in my car and then it just went really fast. It's like, and then we're both, I'm not gonna say it, but we weren't sober. Is that?
Well, it's you're probably an irresponsible young man, right?
So that's the thing. Like I would never go past 95 at the most.
Yeah, me too.
Like if my wife is, pregnant and then she's about to give birth, maybe I'll go like 97. But bro, if I go 100 right now, I'll be so nervous and scared.
Were you nervous and scared when you went 150?
Nah. No, it was 155. I was just like, it can't go faster. This is the fastest it's gonna go. Bro, it was at like 2 a.m. and 5 lanes looked like half a lane.
What kind of car was it?
It was a Saab.
What the fuck? They can go that fast?
Yeah. Well, dude, Saabs make plane engines.
Oh, you're right. They make like rocket shit. Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, and then it was a Saab 93, and then yeah.
Damn.
So
that's fast as fuck.
That was the fastest I've ever been, and
terrifying.
He was like, "Bro, you're going too fast."
Would you ever do that again?
Nah.
Yeah.
Never.
No way.
What's your thing?
Mine was something really. This is, I'd say, top 5 hardest I laughed in the quarantine so far. So Kaylee was at my place and she was asleep, and I don't know why this is. I guarantee this is not going to be funny, but I figured I'd just say it anyways just in case because it was so funny in the moment. But she was asleep and I was like watching stuff, and we got to go to bed now, and I wake her up.
Yeah.
Like, hey, good morning. And then she says, she's like half asleep. She goes, I say, good morning. She goes, good. How are you? And dude, I laughed so hard. I couldn't stop laughing. It was like the funniest thing ever. It was when she said it was like, good. How are you? I was like, yeah, that counts. That works. You kind of got it.
That's funny.
So yeah, that fucking killed me.
Oh, that's funny.
I had that on my list for a while, and this is a good opportunity to knock it out. So yeah,
that's
had to be there, but it was funny as fuck.
Good. How are you?
All right. Well, to do the last segment and wrap this bitch up.
It sounded like she worked in like like customer service. Like she looked like she was a door greeter at Walmart.
Right. Dude, I did that. I did that when I was high one time with the movies. I went to the movies and I gave my ticket to the thing, and the person, I said, enjoy the movie. And I said, yeah, you too.
Yeah.
I was like, they get it.
Yeah.
Fine. All right.
Okay, baby. What did you learn this week? This week, what did you learn to help others who also wants to learn or don't want to learn? We have a new thing that we learned this week.
Yeah.
What did you learn?
Mine, I don't know. It's been a weird time because it's been really kind of slow and just kind of been waiting out this whole COVID scare thing. But overall, I think the thing I've tried to keep in mind during all this quarantining and all this stuff is just to live in the moment. I think that's a really important thing to just know in your life. I think I tend to look ahead and worry about things that haven't happened yet, whether it's career stuff, relationship stuff, family stuff. Like I worry about what's coming instead of just like enjoying what's happening now. And for example, like even just with our careers and stuff, comedy's not, it's like, we're miserable. It sucks not being able to do stand-up, but.
Is there anything that you do specifically when, say, you're worrying so much, like to help you stop worrying so that the listeners could get something, like a cool maybe?
I don't know. The only thing I can say is just give an example of something specific, because this maybe is will make it make more sense. Like given how stand-up isn't going to be back for a long time, and I'm just like, I'm like anxious about it. But I also have to realize is like when it's back, like you and I and people in the same position, we're going to be like, go, nonstop, like working like crazy. And so it's kind of in a way, like this time is kind of beautiful because like, when will we ever get this time to just relax and just chill ever again? I mean, it's going to be, unless this happens again or COVID picks back up, it's like going to be a long time before we're just like chilling. And I hustle really hard. So it's like, I'm trying to like live in the moment and be like, oh, let me just enjoy this downtime of just relaxing and getting sleep and just like eating well and things like that. Cause when this shit's open, it's gonna be a long time before we're doing this. So I don't know. Does that make sense? Like it's just the
I 100% agree with you.
Yeah, it's really hard. I think it's said and done, but it's something to just like, I always try to have in the back of my head all the time.
I totally agree with you. And has anybody also have thought about this and said this to you as well?
No,
like to be in a moment.
Not really. I mean, but like it's mainly from me telling myself that, and yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a great message. And I had my mom tell me a similar thing. And I think it is really important to like charge up. So when everything opens up, we're like healthy and like mentally and physically to work hard at what we want to do.
Yeah. And just enjoy this. It's so easy to complain and get stressed. But I think it's just important just to like relax and just like take it day by day and just try to be happy. A lot of people are like, if you're in good health, just be happy, be grateful that you're just in good health, at least, live in that moment, live in that positivity, as opposed to stressing about other shit.
See, sometimes I feel like to appreciate good health, you have to be sick.
Yeah, totally. Oh man, I get that all the time. Whenever I'm
what I mean? Like if you're sick, you're like, dude, all I wish is nothing but to be better. But then you're better. You're like, bro, my life sucks.
I know. You're so right. Humans are so stupid. Like you're so right. I always try to think about that. Like,
but that's what's beautiful about it too, though.
I know.
There's no cold. There's no hot. There's no hot. There's no cold.
I know. You're right.
Temperature, baby.
It's all temperature. Mars Brothers.
That was a good one. That's a really good message. And I felt it when you said it. It was from your heart, and I appreciate it.
Always.
My what I learned this week is so I was talking to my sister's husband, and he was saying he's from England, but he's from like the farms of England, like the suburbs of England.
Okay.
That's all.
But
what I learned
the Bay Area.
Yeah. How'd you know?
I'm from there.
Oh, Chicago?
England.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. Yeah. So that's where he's from, England. Cool. That's what I said, England. Yeah. And he was saying that because what we're talking about, like helping out, like volunteering at homeless shelters or donating to people who are in need during this time, or just not even with the pandemic, donating to charities and stuff like that. And then he says that because I always feel like I'm not doing enough, because I feel like me and you were already really privileged. And I feel like it doesn't matter how poor we are, we could still give $5 each month to donate it to somebody, right? And I always feel that I always feel bad because we do stand up, and that's a really selfish thing. Even though we make other people laugh, I feel like it's still selfish because it's not really benefiting like other people's health or like making their life better necessarily.
It is kind of though. It is.
Yeah, it's kind of
an argument for it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can also make an argument, but he was saying that I asked him this, and then he's like, I only worry about what I do personally. He's like, I don't go out and do anything like extra, like, but I worry about, I'm 100% responsible of what I do. Like, he always recycles. He just does everything that's positive. He doesn't waste food ever. He's just a good guy, you know, but he doesn't go out and like do extra stuff. But because he's like, if everybody just does their thing and be responsible and not do fucked up shit, then you know that's just what he lives by. Like, if he does the right thing, like so it's like that's an interesting perspective, because I never thought like, oh, if you know, it's not selfish if you just like try to do your best to like take care of your own self, not like gluttony, or like not like, you know, he's not Jeff Bezos, he's a teacher, elementary school teacher, so it's like he's, you know, literally just taking, you know, so I don't know, because sometimes I'm like, well, the politics, this and that, and then he's like, well, I feel like just basically everybody take care of themselves.
That makes sense. I mean, it's that's how we all should be, but the problem is that like
most of us,
most of us aren't. Most people in the world are not like that. Most people are like wasteful and shitty, and well, not most people, but a huge chunk of the people. So that's hard. And yeah, I totally agree. Is that I mean, that's how I live my life, but I still think that I should be doing more to help. And I think I'm in the same boat as you, which is, it's actually really funny because I actually donated like today because I was thinking about this to like, my mom sent me a list of different places.
Yeah.
And you're right. It's like if we just donate like a little bit, especially around the holidays,
it helps, man.
It helps a lot. And it's like, we're fine. We can afford it, you know?
Yeah, you could afford $1 or $5, but to somebody that doesn't have water, you know, even in the US, that's like, it's something.
Yeah, totally. Just anything. And I think that's really important to know. And yeah, for our viewers and listeners, just throw like, I don't know, throw $10, throw $5 at somewhere just to do it. It's so easy and it can help, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Dude, this was a good episode, man.
It was a good episode. I know. This is one of our better eps, which is funny because we did it over Zoom. So hopefully it came out okay. But
there's some funny clips in here.
Yeah, well, and thank you people who are listening, bearing with us, because I know the Zoom quality kind of sucks, but appreciate you just bearing with it, making sure it's cool. So good eyebrows. And leave comments like always. Let us know what you're liking, and we'll keep it coming.
We'll keep it coming.
We'll keep it coming. Yeah, I think that's all I got. Any last
words?
I
hope you don't get COVID and be safe and stuff like that, bro.
Yeah, thank you. I think we should be fine. And likewise. Yeah. And hopefully we'll be back in studio next week. And but yeah.
Yeah, we'll be back at the studio next week.
Yeah. So till then, I'm Jason Cheny.
I'm Will Burkart.
And we'll see you next week, everyone.
See you next week. Give me a kiss.
Mwah.
Okay, bye.
It don't take much to get to know me.